This is the second update to Stafford End. We've done quite a bit more since the last update, which was last Tuesday. Today's the 16th of September, so I've got 15 days to go. So we've done the point motors, so for soundproofing we've hidden them and then put them under the Hornby huts for soundproofing, but they're fully working now, if you can see. I decided that the Hornby huts, if I get a person, are actually quite small, whereas this is more realistic.
Well, and the trouble as well is everybody knows that those huts are Hornby point motors, so what we've tried to do is hide them underneath other buildings, so that it's not so obvious that there's point motors. So that's a good one. That's the coal order office. That'll be the goods office, and we're not sure on the other one. Do you want me just to explain? You're going to show your control board now?
Yeah.
You've mentioned points.
I've made the control board, so if you put the switch that way, if you flick it that way, it moves it that way, if you can see that on the camera.
If I just show everybody underneath, that's the kind of spaghetti junction of wiring. That took us 2 hours to wire those 5-point motors in, because they've all got to be done in series. Obviously we've got to hide those, but we were very surprised when it actually worked, because I'm not any good at wiring. And I would say that anybody that thinks they can't do wiring, what we used, and it's not about, is the Pico book. I don't know if we can find it. No. But we used a Pico book on wiring the layout, and that gave us all the information we need. We need to find that though.
Yeah.
For when we do the next one.
I've done the level crossing now, so the gates are it's going to be permanently closed.
The level crossing was made from the ramps and bits from a Daypol Airfix level crossing.
But it's completely modified. So the ramps here, the original one, I didn't really like it because I thought it was too high. So these here are each, if you were to have a double track level crossing, so if there was a point there, they're the insides of one of them for ramps. The gates and the inside bit are the original. And
then you're just going to show the hill?
Yeah, I've been making the hill tonight. So that's going to be a tunnel and then retaining wall, and then if I can find
They're on the top.
Oh.
If you hang on. No. You go.
And then we're going to have this, which is a bit broken, but that's going to go there. Should be quite nice.
Super quick one. Okay. Now take that out of the way, son. Don't want it there. Right, do you want to show a few trains running? Show how the points are. Oh yeah, finish the goods shed, or nearly finished. So it's got doors and roof and everything, and the walls have been clad, which you didn't see last time. Just to show you the point motors working. And Douglas has been having great fun shunting wagons and making them all work.
Needs a bit of a push still.
Yeah, we need to put a little bit more. We have discovered they really do need a warm-up. I've got a Hornby Class 29 that I was using on Greenhill Halt last night that didn't want to work at all. But actually after letting it run for 5 minutes it was fine. So. And that siding where that engine's just gone, we're going to probably make into a little diesel depot next to the engine shed. So the engine shed will be the steam motive power, and then outside will be a little diesel one for our 06 shunters. That buzzing noise is the point motors working.
But this one here is very loud, compared to some others are. You've got to get all the points right or it won't work.
Pad, isn't it?
So it runs quite smoothly once they've had a run. The point motors are really good because we found these extension arms, and that's what enabled us to be able to have these, but we've had to cut holes in all the buildings.
Yeah, I'm still quite pleased with that. It does stop them looking like sort of Hornby point motors. The whole thing is it's a shunting layout, so that's working very well now. I have to say I was very relieved all the point motors worked.
That's going